They thought the house was empty, but something still lived inside. They heard whispers through the walls, but the house had no voice. No one had entered that room for years, until today.
An old photograph revealed someone inside, long after they had died.
Footsteps echoed in daylight, but not a single soul was seen. Every night, the clock froze at 3:17 when she vanished.
The mirror showed the room, but not what stood before it. A single voice called from above, begging them not to enter. Each letter told the safe story of someone who never escaped.
When the light began to move, they realized it was watching them. They swore the old door inhaled and exhaled their every secret. Those eyes moved with purpose and stared long after you left. Inside that chest were things too old and too alive to touch. The shadows danced freely, as if the sun obeyed something else.
Don't rewind.
The tape never ended. It only waited for someone to listen.
No reflection ever formed, as if the house denied its own image.
The walls held a story, and it was still weeping through time.
It rocked for hours, Pei, as if waiting for someone long departed. Every noon, a window opened Ephraim to let the curse breathe out. The key unlocked nothing, yet something always followed after it turned. The house wrote its warnings, clear as daylight, yet too late. It moved like lungs, inhaling secrets no one dared to tell.
Each time it spoke, another memory from the dead came through.
They hid the mirrors to stop seeing what refused to stay hidden. Every step carried weight and Feli, even when no one walked that floor.
The house never liked its name. It kept renaming itself. It burned without warmth, like the last breath of something unseen. Every night the pictures smiled wider until no one recognized them.
The garden spoke in voices, retelling what the house buried alive.
Time inside the house never moved forward, only deeper into fear.
It wasn't the brush that made it alive. It was memory. Every secret wanted out, even the ones nailed shut for years.
The past rewrote itself, sentence by sentence, until truth bled through. No one entered that morning, but the floors told another story.
They painted over it, but some doors refused to stay buried.
It showed everything outside, but nothing that still lived within.
Its melody carried their names' aims, each note a restless echo of loss.
The fire never touched it, yet the memories still burned.
Beneath the boards, they whispered their secrets, waiting to be found.
It swayed gently, as if remembering the weight it once carried.
The ink spread like blood, writing what the writer never dared speak.
Whatever they buried up there never wanted to stay quiet.
They wrote their names to be remembered, and remembered they still are.
It showed truth, not faces, and truth was far more haunting.
Every time the light blinked, something closer waited in between. The walls inside that frame never stopped aging, unlike the people.
It typed messages no one sent, and answers no one wanted.
When the music stopped, the house finally began to breathe again.
Something left loud, or something entered. The air never felt the same again.
It opened doors that no longer existed, or never should have.
Time stood still for everyone here, except the house itself. Every hallway whispered names the living no longer remembered.
The house breathed, not air, but the secrets buried within. It never locked to keep things out, only to keep them in. Stillness itself felt alive, like the house was holding its breath.
It wasn't there yesterday, but it's always been watching.
The note echoed longer than sound. It lingered like memory. Reflections revealed what daylight tried so hard to hide. The house didn't haunt them, Frev. It warned them. But too late. The house bled through its walls, revealing what it could no longer hide. They said never open it, Tess. But curiosity always finds a way. Every drop told a story the police refused to write down. The voices stopped only when someone finally listened and understood. In the end, the secret was never buried. It was the house itself. Some houses keep their secrets forever, and some finally rest in silence.